my last cycle was 30 days. I had a 30-day cycle, which is mind-boggling, you guys. Like, this is not something that my body naturally does. I'm literally in shock that this happened this last cycle, and I'm hoping that this is what did it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then my name is Nicole and I have been sharing my journey to conceive here on YouTube, and I have really been focusing on trying to improve my fertility naturally. And many of you have been watching my videos where I've been taking pregnancy tests and asking what's going on and asking for an update. So I'm here to share an update with you guys. I'm going to talk about what my plan is for this upcoming cycle, my supplements that I'm taking right now, because a lot of you keep asking about that, and I have a whole video that I will link in the description of this video if you want to go learn more about that, but I want to share that with you guys. But I also need to tell you guys the reason that I have not posted in a while is that my whole house came down with some type of stomach bug and everyone was really sick. I ended up taking my son in to the emergency room because he was really sick. So that was a lot of stuff was going on, and unfortunately, like, YouTube videos are kind of like low on my priority list of things to handle in our household. But we're starting to feel a little bit better now, and I want to give you guys an update and let you guys know my plan for this upcoming cycle. I am cycle day 9 or 10. Oh gosh, now I could be off. I think I'm 9 or 10, something like that. But I am hopefully heading towards ovulation. Last cycle, I think I may have ovulated cycle day 15 or maybe even 14, which is absolutely amazing for me to be able to ovulate that early in a cycle without fertility medication. So that was the first time I've ever done that naturally. Usually I am after cycle day 20 if I ovulate naturally. So I'm really hoping the supplements that I'm taking is actually helping me have better hormone balance, and maybe I will ovulate earlier this cycle as well, which would be super exciting. I'm very hopeful that the supplements are really helping. And I'm also doing some other things to kind of help. Like, I've changed my diet. I'm trying to cut some things out that I know are not good for me. And I'm really thinking it's working. I think that we are on the right track, even if I didn't end up conceiving last cycle, which I obviously didn't. And even if this cycle or maybe the next cycle, they might not turn out with a pregnancy. I might not get pregnant, but at least I am having a more consistent cycle. Like, that would be my hope. The more I'm having a healthier cycle, the higher the chances I can get pregnant naturally. I have spent many of years where I've had 3 or even 5 cycles in 1 year. And when you're only having those many cycles, the chance of you getting pregnant is a lot less than if you're having a cycle every month. So I am just happy that I'm having progress. But let's talk about what my plan is for this cycle that I'm in right now. I did purchase more Mira wands, and these are the Max wands. So these will tell you your LH, your E3G, and then like your progesterone. It's not exactly progesterone because it's in your urine, but so this will tell me when you're getting close to ovulating. It gives you your peak LH, and then it will tell you with your progesterone levels if it thinks you actually did ovulate. Now, I have been trying to temp and track my temperature, but because we have all been sick, I personally haven't had a fever. My kids have, but I've been up pretty consistently all out through the night. Like, I haven't had a good night's sleep in a while. So unfortunately, I have not been doing a very good job with my temperatures. I'm going to try really, really hard to start trying to actually take my temperatures in the morning because I'm headed towards ovulation and I want to make sure I have that like temp spike so I can correlate it with these tests. And I'll probably still take the easy at home ovulation tests as well. But these little mirror wands, if you don't know, you use it with the mirror analyzer. I did not grab it, so I cannot show it to you guys, but it tracks an actual digital number and then it graphs it for you. So I will show you guys this cycle, and then let me show you guys the supplements I am taking. I'll start with the Pink Stork supplements. I do have a promo code for them if you guys want to use it. This is not sponsored by them. Obviously, if you use my code, I get like a percentage of whatever you guys purchase. But I will say, I think this I can never say this. Let me say myonisotol, decryonisotol, whatever, however you say it. I can't think of how to say it right now. But this stuff right here, this is a 3.6 to 1 ratio. And this is the first time I've tried any of these like inositol type things. Like there's a few other ones you can try. So you don't necessarily need this one, but this is like a newer ratio type that on at least Pink Stork's website, they say that like this is supposed to be like better. So I decided to try it. This is my second bottle, I think. Second or third bottle. I can't remember now exactly. I think it's my second bottle. And it seems like this actually might be regulating my cycles because a lot of these other supplements I have taken before and that's not really changed my cycles before. Like I'm taking a prenatal with DHA. I have done this for years, taking a prenatal with DHA. I like the Pink Stork brand. Personally, they seem like they're pretty easy to take. They have good numbers when it comes to the actual vitamin levels in them. So I probably will continue just to buy this one. I prefer it based on what it has. Now I am supplementing with extra iron, and excuse that this is like messed up. My my baby was trying to chew on it, but I take extra iron, not necessary for everybody because this has 290 micrograms and this is 65 milligrams. So this is a lot more than what is in this. And I have been told in the past that I do have a lower iron count and my periods can really affect me because of that lower iron count. So I just naturally supplement with iron, and I used to do this a long time ago. I stopped for a while and now I'm back to supplementing with iron again to hopefully help with my low iron. Now sometimes people who don't need iron, when they take iron, it can make them have stomach issues or constipation. So I would not just recommend taking iron just to take it if you don't necessarily need it. And another thing I am taking is CoQ10. This is a 200 milligrams and I take 3 of these a day. So I take 600 milligrams. I am still trying to find my favorite kind of CoQ10. The issue with CoQ10 can be so expensive and it's really hard for me to spend a lot of money on CoQ10. It is really meant for people who are having issues with cell generation. So maybe someone who has been told that their egg quality isn't as good, or just naturally as we get older, our bodies need more CoQ10. It is something that's naturally occurring in your body, or what it's similar to is naturally occurring in your body, and taking CoQ10 can help offset any decline that your body is going through as it ages. And I know a lot of people in the fertility world, like fertility doctors, will tell people who are going through IVF to take CoQ10 to help with their egg quality. Now, this supplement and something like a prenatal or even this myrocriroinositol, like these are things you have to take for a longer period of time to see the benefit. It's not like you can take this for, you know, the 2 weeks before you ovulate and now your egg's going to be great. That's not how it works. Like your eggs can take 60 to 90 days to fully get the benefits off something like this. So if you're planning on trying to conceive, but maybe you're still on the birth control pill, or maybe you're just not ready to actively try yet, taking like something like CoQ10 can be really good for your egg quality and just for your body naturally, not just egg quality. But I really think that this myrocriroinositol has done wonders for me. I think that this is what has made my cycles regular. I think I had a 30, oh God, I should go check. Wait 1 second, let me check and see. So I'm back. I went and looked and my last cycle was 30 days. I had a 30-day cycle, which is mind-boggling, you guys. Like, this is not something that my body naturally does. I'm literally in shock that this happened this last cycle, and I'm hoping that this is what did it, because this is like really the main change that I have tried compared to prior cycles where I have, done exercise and diet and these kinds of supplements to try to improve my overall health. But I am really hopeful that this is what did it. I'm not saying that you need to go and buy this if you have irregular cycles, but I would definitely do some research into something like this. I think there's also something called Ovulation. It's like a brand, or not a brand, it's like something that a brand has made. It's really popular. A lot of people use it. So if you want to check out something like that, if you have irregular cycles and you've never tried it, it might be worth giving it, 60 or 90 days. That's what I told myself, that I was going to give myself 3 bottles of this to see if it's made a difference. And this might be bottle 2 or 3. But if this cycle is another good cycle, I probably will keep taking this until I get pregnant. Hopefully it's this cycle, and I will obviously be tracking with Mira for you guys and sharing it. I'm not sure if I'll do an ovulation video and show you guys like how I do everything or not, but maybe I'll just give you guys an update when I think I ovulated. And then obviously I will be back with more testing videos come time to test. I will see you guys whenever I post my ovulation video, and pray for me that it is sooner than later and that I have another good healthy cycle. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.